So, I am currently at an abandoned airstrip. We are at an event hosted by Overland North. We're here for the weekend. I brought the truck box, the truck, here solo. This is gonna be another fun pack weekend with a lot of cool rigs coming in. A few people set up already, as you can see here. And this runway is gonna be completely packed. So yeah, stay tuned for this one. It's gonna be a good one. This is a pretty cool setup being on a runway. Unlike the other event, this one, there's one aisle for all the guests, everyone who's staying here, all the vendors. And so we're gonna see a lot of cool rigs, a lot of cool vendors, and we'll definitely do some interviews and meet some really nice people. I've been running the cooler with the Blue Eddy EB55. Doing phenomenal. Yeah, I'm really impressed with these two. Making some coffee, and today everyone is here at the event, so we're definitely gonna go check out some rigs, do some tours. This runway is absolutely packed with people now, and here I'll give you a little sneak peek. Time to go for a ride. Another cargo trailer? This is incredible. There's over 165 trucks here. What's your name again, sir?
Steve.
Steve? Joel? And what do you got here?
So I got a 12-foot utility trailer, and I wanted to keep it to use it as a utility trailer as well as a camper. We ended up putting a little kitchen in it, put a composting toilet, a small fridge, and then a couch system that folds into an oversized queen. So for my water system, I use the 5-gallon jugs with a battery pump, so I don't have to have it up on the counter and using the spigot. Keep a gray water. I got 15 or 10 gallons of fresh, and 5 gallons of gray. The composting toilet on a slide
nice.
here pulls out.
Cool.
And
Is your trailer insulated?
It is insulated with lizard skin.
Okay.
It's a spray-on. You can notice the black here. Took all the panels down and sprayed it with lizard skin, and it gives you sound deadening as well as a bit of insulation. Drawer fridge.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's cool.
It was very reasonably priced when we put it in 4 years ago. The price on the fridge is, I think, almost tripled. It's ridiculous. It's 12 volt.
12 volt fridge.
So yeah, so I've got 600 amp hours of battery with a 300 watt solar panel up on the roof, and then with the max air, and it stays cool enough that I don't need, you know, no windows, but and the way I hook the door up, I can have the door slightly ajar, but
just let some airflow
but
in.
locked from the inside so people can't open it when you're in at night. That door open in this,
you got nice.
I get a nice
cross
flow.
ventilation,
and then got these two panels that drop in place, and then this piece comes down in the middle to give me an oversized queen, and then screen door on the back and screen door on there.
This is a comfortable setup.
And then for keeping it as a utility trailer, I just take the mattresses off. I can put these panels in. And if I got long stuff, I can slide it underneath the panels, and then the other stuff can just go in top. And then I just went with tote bags underneath for storage. And then just put a bungee cord to keep them from sliding out.
Oh, nice. What kind of flooring is this?
Home hardware floor tiles.
Did you glue them down, or they're just loose?
I think they got a bit of a stick on the back. Rather than putting one table in thirds. So I've got a table I can put up for 2, a table for 4, or put them both up for 6. So if there's just 2 of us, I can put the table in either spot.
Wicked.
And then I put the jack stands underneath the door. So
can I step on this?
Yeah, you can go out on the door. And you got bigger seating area.
It's like a deck.
Yeah. I could put my 10 by 10 over top of this. And have a sheltered area.
And you just like double your square footage. So how old is this build? Like, when did you finish building it?
This was built 2019.
Okay.
So I took it for a 3-week trip just after it was built down to the East Coast.
And you use it a lot?
I try and use it. I've signed up with Harvest Hosts. It's great because you can go to breweries or wineries, spend 20 bucks there, and stay overnight at no charge.
Exactly,
It's a great system. But and this thing has actually survived a hurricane. I ended up sleeping in a hurricane in Sydney, Nova Scotia.
You slept in a hurricane in this trailer? Oh, what an experience that must have been.
Yeah, it was bouncing. I had those 2 jack stands that are under here, and I got 2 other jack stands, and I tried to stabilize the trailer before going to bed. In the morning, it was off them.
Wow. Oh, I can imagine that, just laying there and
there was 2 of us in it, and it was comfortable for the 3 weeks.
That's awesome.
The fridge was big enough that we would plan a Walmart park every 3 or 4 days, stock up the fridge, stay there overnight, and then the rest of the time we camped right on the Bay of Fundy, going around Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. It doesn't need any windows because there's enough light coming through the max air in the mornings to give you enough light in there. You don't need the windows. You know, and the problem with windows is in the summer you're adding heat because you got the sun baking on the glass, and in the cool areas you're losing
your heat.
So it's you know, having no windows is not a detriment to this.
It adds a stealth factor to it. Like, when this is all closed up and stuff, no one knows someone's sleeping in it.
No.
Yeah, you did a really good job.
Thanks.
And so this is a 6x12
tandem.
Tandem. Oh, thanks for giving me a tour.
No problem.
Yeah, this is a sweet setup. It's around lunchtime and it's pretty quiet around here. A bunch of people are gone for the trail rides. There's 3 sessions and different routes and stuff. I should have registered and done a trail ride. I'm gonna do a fish fry because I'm hungry. And we're gonna put some catch and cook to some good use. Had this thing in the fridge for 2 days now and it's still frozen. Got ourselves a few step process. Go from fish to batter to oil to paper plate. Little introduction.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Dustin.
Dustin. What do
Yeah.
you do?
I design like pet furniture, anything custom carpentry wise, and
Nice.
then I do construction as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. And I'm assuming it's Northern Pine Customs?
Yeah, Northern Pine Customs.
Cool. And where are you based out of?
Jackson's Point, Lake Simcoe.
And people can reach out to you for any custom
Yeah,
woodworking?
on Northern Pine Customs, and Northern Legend is my other Instagram as well.
All right, let's see this thing.
Yeah, come
Because
check
it's
it out.
definitely catches everyone's eye being at the end of the runway here.
Yeah, check this out. I'll let you walk in first.
All right.
It's all 18th
Oh,
century,
no way.
200-year-old wood.
Wicked. This is amazing. So,
Everything's
tell me
custom.
some stories here. What's-
I started with all the 18th century wood, and I blowtorched the ceiling. And I made a divider wall with a barn slider, so you're able to close the door for the better and keep it all private. And then the countertop, I did a poured epoxy. Yeah, the
Look at that.
Berettas, and about 20 rounds of live ammo and a epoxy.
how long does it take you to build this?
Probably a couple months.
Yeah?
Non-stop, going away, hammering, and
Right on.
lacquering.
Did you just finish it, or did you finish it a while ago?
I finished it a little over a year ago.
Nice.
And then
Nice.
the rooftop deck and everything,
Yeah,
I did that a few days
We
ago
gotta
for
go
the
up there
show.
and take a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is beautiful. This is
Thanks,
really
man.
nice work. And
Yeah.
it's DIY.
Yeah.
You didn't go and buy a $40,000,
I know.
pre-made thing.
Yeah,
This is
design it all myself.
Yeah, this is really cool. I like the, like the pipe
Yeah.
shelf and stuff.
Did another one right here as well.
Right on. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Thanks, man.
From here, I guess.
Yeah, it's a washroom. If you want to see it.
Yeah. Here, I'll just try and.
It
Here we are.
got a little toilet off Amazon.
Yeah, a little cassette toilet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Super cozy. And then just some peel and stick
Yeah.
backsplash. And so it's all pine or cedar.
It's pine, and then hemlock's the floor. That's old 200-year-old barnwood flooring as well, 2-inch thick. I had a lot of weight, but I got airbags in the truck.
Well, and gives it a coolness factor.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Totally.
That's sweet. And so you blowtorched it and then covered it with
Lacquer year thing.
Okay.
Like 20 layers. They make it really thick, so it's all seal
cool.
good. Even the handles are custom deer antler handles from South Dakota. Bowling to make your own handle.
All right, let's go check out the roof. So how high up you figure?
Got to be more than maybe around 13.
Yeah.
I'm 6'3", so that's.
Yeah. Yeah, that's over 12 feet.
I've actually
That's-
landed this runway.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
saying, when did they close it? Oh, is that right?
Another.
Cool. All right, let's get up there. And you got some custom boat seats here. I
Yeah.
like that.
They fold down into a bed and folds flat down on the ground.
That's wicked. Yeah, this is insane.
Yeah, it's a nice little gazebo area. Official grass.
That's in the summertime too, like when the bugs are bad, you can put mesh,
Yeah.
and then you get a nice chill spot, and
Oh
just
yeah.
hopefully you don't have too many beers when you have to try to get back
I
down,
know, right? Yeah. Do a zip line.
or a fireman pole or something. It's not often that you can bring the view wherever
Yeah.
you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, you bring your view with you. Yeah. When you are like working on a project like this, like do you just kind of sit down and have an idea and then just start going at it, or do you design it first, plan it out, draw it out?
I
or-
just think of it as I go.
and you just start going
And
at
just
it.
start going.
Yeah, because I see that you've had to offset like, this one from that one so that
Yeah.
it folds on top of it, right?
It's all got to fold down flat.
How does it stay open? Is there a latch or something?
I got L brackets on the outside to hold each end
Okay.
to stay open. And
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got some screws if I needed to screw down and make it sturdy.
Oh, I see.
but,
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
767.
This is crazy.
And all these are on Android. It's got my little one. Yeah, 2020, the Yamaha 90. Yeah.
We're very pleased to be able to have had blessed weather and all of you guys sharing knowledge and information with each other. So thanks again. First and foremost, we were very fortunate to get Nokian Tires to be our presenting sponsor for the event. Nokian is famous for snow tires, but I've got the Outpost ATs on my truck, and I know Luke has them on his GX470. If you're looking for tires, have a look at that tire in particular. I'm very impressed with them. I'm not just being biased, trust me, they're good. They're really quality tires. So have a look at those, and thanks again to Nokian. Everybody got some beer in their welcome package, right? So huge thanks to Bose. All Natural Brewing. They make a very fine quality product right here in Ontario. Support the local craft beers. But Bose and Steam Whistle have stepped up again to hook you guys up with some beer. Huge thanks goes out to Deerhurst Resort. So they were kind enough to let us use the runway again. This is an atypical venue. So huge shout out to Jesse and the good folks here at Deerhurst. Thank you so much for letting us do this thing. We can't do this stuff without you guys, so thank you so much for attending and re-attending and bringing some friends along with you. It's been really fun to get to know a few of you this weekend, and we still got another night and another day tomorrow, so really looking forward to giving away a whole bunch of prizes. This year we're going to do a little bit different. Everybody who bought a ticket has their name in a bucket, which is awesome. That way, even if you're not here, you still win the prize. Where's Henry Stinson in that beautiful Series 3? Where are you, buddy? Henry, you just won something. Greg, buddy. You won our vintage category. Cheers. So every year we give away a character award. And it was really, really obvious who was going to win that this year, because this person showed up with a house on top of his truck and then put a patio on the top of his house. Where's Dustin? Dustin, buddy, you set the bar pretty high, pal.
So I got an introduction here. What's your name?
I'm Brett.
Brett, what do you do?
I'm a teacher, actually.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I teach skilled trades at Sheridan College.
Awesome.
That's what I do. Yep.
All right, and then let's talk about this awesome cargo trailer. Like, this is
6x12 cargo that has been totally converted to an off-road camper.
I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
Look around on the outside, and we
Okay.
can go on the inside. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, let's start at the door.
So
then, and then
what? So when you bought it originally,
Yep.
like, did you buy it? Anything done from the manufacturers, or did you do everything yourself?
Everything.
So it just came with the door and that's it?
Yep, just came with that door and that's all.
Did you do the door latch yourself?
This
thing?
No, this was all factory. So this was here because most of them just have this.
Yeah.
Right, but this came with it.
Yeah.
And this was like it was supposed to be like a fancy motorcycle hauler.
Right.
Is what it was. So it had this little bit extra decking on there and some extra trim, which I didn't do, but that was fact. This I did, so the tongue got extended, and the mount got built for the propane, and then those are double storage boxes.
Got your diesel heater stuff in there?
Yeah, diesel heater. Yeah, cheapy.
Yep,
cheapy diesel
I got the
heater.
same one.
Yep, and then storage.
Wicked.
Gotta have your chainsaw.
Yep, nice. And yeah, I like the custom hitch.
Yeah, 360. Yeah, the other half is on the ground. We'll look at that. That was made from some PDF from guy that put all the parts together from TSC. And then I went to TSC and laid all the pieces out. And I was like, well, that's too little and that's too little. So it all got beefed up and made bigger. But it works really well. It works like really, really well.
Would you figure that like a worthy upgrade?
100%.
Yeah, because I just have the 2-inch ball.
Hitch extension you have to do.
Yeah.
And it just makes turning on the trail way better.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
And having this, you watch the trailer do crazy stuff because it's free to do whatever it wants to do. So it's so much better. And the articulation of going down into the valley and coming back up, I broke the tongue off my 2-inch ball. Bent the tongue down where the spring comes in to hold the ball on. Yeah. We bent it down going through a ditch, getting to where we're going. And then what do you do?
You're screwed,
It was busted, and then it was lifting up all the time. I had to put a ratchet strap around it. It was terrible. It was terrible. So I'm like, I got home and I built that. And that's it.
Yeah, that looks unreal. Yeah.
And it slides out. So if you want it longer, you just slide it out to the next level.
Oh, that's wicked.
Right? So you can move it out. So if you need more distance so that you can pivot.
Nice. So you got an RV window here with you know,
my bottle opener.
Yeah, necessary bottle opener. And then this is a sweet feature I don't see too often on cargo trailers.
Yeah, this is my bed door. So this is a queen size bed, and it just folds up into the wall like a hybrid camper does. Yeah,
that's sweet.
Yeah, it took us 6 months to get it, but it was totally worth it. It's awesome. So most of the parts that we've got on it, the windows, the back door, the awning, we had bought an old fifth wheel trailer.
Okay.
And so we brought it home. We paid a guy to bring it home because, of course, I don't have fifth wheel. And we stripped all the pieces out that we want. We sold off a bunch of stuff and gave a bunch of stuff away. And then we just trashed it.
Kept the essentials.
And we sold the frame and the tires for $500. So we broke even. It was great.
Wicked.
Yeah. So all the window there, the window on the side, and the door at the back, all reused. What else? Jeep wheels. Willys wheels with wheel adapters, 1.5-inch wheel adapters on it.
But you didn't have to change the hub.
No.
Because I did the same thing with mine. Yeah, so I got a matching set to my truck, and it's awesome because your spare can work on your trailer or your truck. Cool.
Outdoor shower, vent for my tankless water heater. So this, I think, is the coolest thing. So again, that door, RV door, got a full screen.
I honestly have no use for it.
So this is a game changer because you can just have this back porch, and it's awesome then, and everything fits back
Very
here.
breezy.
I've got 12 volt and 110 back here when we're plugged in. So, and the door is super nice. Like it's such a nice add-on to have. We'll go around and look at my kitchen because well, I wanted this space. So when we look at the inside, I'll show you what we did with the space.
Yeah.
We wanted the space for storage, and we do some cool things in the back corner and all that kind of stuff. This counter is just a stainless steel counter, and it just folds up and then it latches in.
Awesome.
So it's always here. We never have to do anything with it. You get to the camp spot, you wipe it off, and it's good to go.
Exactly.
Like
and you get to be outside.
Yeah, which is where we want to be. I don't want to cook in there. I want to be out here.
Yeah.
So so hot and cold water down there, and the propane comes right out there, and they're just quick disconnects. So you just pop them on and off. So that's pretty straightforward, nice and fast. Makes things go real quick. And then my fish table, right? Fish table, just with a drop-in sink and a bathtub drain in it to drain it out if you want to.
Awesome.
OVS 270.
Yep.
So
that's the same one of mine.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome awning. I love it.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. Yeah, it's been fantastic. Even in the snow, we've had a couple inches of snow on it. Just let it loose a little bit, let it hang down, snow comes off. Here's a hack I did on mine. I took this piece and turned it around. So I slid it out at the end, I flipped it over and I put it back in.
Yeah.
Because normally that side was open from here all the way across to here. Right?
Yes.
So I just took it out and flipped it over.
Nice.
And now I throw a string across the back and I pull that tight.
Yeah.
So there's no flap in there now. And then the inside, come on in.
Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so roomy. No way.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So this is why we have no kitchen on the back, right? Because we wanted an armoire.
Yeah.
And so normally we have hanging storage. So I have a hanging section where we put our clothes.
Yeah.
For this short weekend, we didn't need that. So extra bedding goes up there. And then this is pretty awesome. So this is our toilet, right? It just slides out.
Little cassette toilet.
It's all set. Yep. You can just use it. When you're done, you just slide it back in.
Awesome.
So nice and easy, and then a couple storage shelves over here for stuff. So, yeah.
I love the ceiling.
Yeah, I like the ceiling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Reclaimed tin, and I just polyurethaned it.
Awesome.
And then put some lights in it. Yeah. IKEA
Really cool.
cabinets.
And then when you got your trailer, did it come insulated, or did you got it insulated the whole thing?
Yeah, I ripped all the plywood out, insulated it.
Yeah.
2 inch in the floor, 1 inch in the wall, 1.5 inches in the ceiling.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and it's super cozy. It's
Yes.
really nice. Yeah, IKEA uppers, and we just, just have storage and shit in there. So, nice and
That's
simple.
awesome.
Yeah. We've done a few of them. So, my
Okay.
first one was pretty rough. My second one was way better. The third one was really nice.
Yeah. It's a
And-
learning process.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah. And doing house construction opposed to doing RV stuff, it's way different.
Yes.
Like this,
100%.
everything here is all, like all of these are all biscuit jointed and they're all
Yep.
glued because it
Yep.
rattles around so much. It takes so much abuse.
Yep.
So you
Cool.
like this. So I needed a little bit extra depth for the bed, and we were trying to figure out how we were going to get the water lines to run front to back and not be like exposed or be in the cold.
Right.
So we built this little fake wall, and it turned out to be
Oh, wow.
awesome for storage.
That's unreal. And so your lines run underneath?
Yeah, the lines are just right here.
Yeah.
So they're
Oh,
in
yeah.
here on the warm side.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
And they just
I
run
see,
through that
you
little
have the
box.
like little bulk, it's not a bulkhead, but the
Yeah.
opposite of it. Yeah.
Yep. And then
Nice.
inside in the corner, there's a couple of holes where you can reach in and get to those isolation valves. One for the sink and then
Yeah.
one for the shower. That's really cool because it takes up. There's so much stuff in there.
Yeah.
So it works out really good, right? And it never seems to come open. It always stays closed. It's just press fit.
Yeah.
So it worked out really nice. Yeah.
Sweet.
And I wanted to have like power everywhere. So there's 110 back there. There's 110 here. There's 110 here. There's 110 underneath here. There's 110 out front. There's a Christmas light receptacle out there.
Yep.
So if we've got power, we can run string lights.
Nice.
So that's fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Again, all this stuff came from that fifth wheel trailer.
Morning. So last day of the rally today. Probably gonna stick around for a bit and just help clean up and say bye to some people. Got some rain early in the morning, but yeah, the really cool thing about an event like this is that we have 165 rigs here and not one is alike. So you get to see all these different setups, and they're all personalized to people's different camping styles and overlanding styles, and it's just really interesting to see how people set up their vehicle or their trailer. You know, you wouldn't get this anywhere else. What a great event, and what an awesome weekend. Being able to camp out on an abandoned airstrip, meet some really cool people, and see some really cool rigs. So, as always, stay tuned.